Team 3 Weather Lab. Here's Daniel's True View forecast.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, in a few hours, we are really going to see those showers pushing in across much of Acadiana. We're going to have some wet weather by the time we wake up. In fact, we've got flash flood watches that are in effect down over towards the east. We've got the watches that went up a little bit earlier on today. They're going to be in effect until about Saturday afternoon. Now, this is from east of the Atchafalaya Basin, so all of Acadiana out of the watch right now. Would not be surprising if we see that watch go up. It's going to depend where some of those heavier showers do start to set up. We're going to run through the models, and I'll tell you exactly what I mean and exactly what you should be watching for as you make your way through the day tomorrow. All in all, it's going to be a very wet day. I think when it comes to severe weather or very intense thunderstorms, I don't think we see anything like that. Everything should stay below severe criteria. That being said, there's going to be some pretty gusty conditions out there as well. The National Hurricane Center increasing once again the possibility for a depression. Up to about 70% chance right now. This is all that moisture that you're seeing right there. Little organization as it makes its way north of the Bay of Campeche. Regardless of whether or not there is a depression, though, or if it gets a name or anything like that, the impacts and the talking points for us are going to stay exactly the same. We're going to have windy conditions. We are going to have very wet conditions as we go through the day tomorrow. Becoming a depression or not is not going to be impacting that. Now, this is starting to interact with that front, which is going to be pushing through, and that's going to assure that this does start to kick out towards the east, which will prevent several days of buildup, which is always some good news. So again, we're at about a 60-70% chance for some development here out in the Bay of Campeche. That means that you are going to see 35-40 mile an hour winds expected offshore. Gale force conditions are going to be offshore. It's going to be really nasty out there in the Gulf of Mexico here over the next couple of days. Really not a great time to be out in the Gulf. You're going to have those windy conditions pushing right up along the coast. We're going to notice our winds picking up here as we go overnight tonight and into tomorrow. Let's take a look at that front now. We've got all the clouds that are sitting out in the Bay of Campeche, the showers that go along with it, everything churned up through the Gulf of Mexico. And then when you look northwards, this is the front that's going to be interacting with it. It is anchored up over in Missouri. It's going to stretch through Arkansas down, bringing some heavy showers and thunderstorms out through the Austin area, and that's what's going to be kicking up a lot of the thunderstorms that we're going to end up seeing as we go through the day tomorrow. Now, as I was talking about, I think we see the heaviest rainfall out over towards the east. That's why that watch is there. But as we go through the day tomorrow, through Friday on into Saturday, you're going to notice these lines of showers starting to take shape, and exactly where those set up, that's where you're going to see the heaviest rainfall. Over the last couple of runs, the models kind of kept heavy rain just to our west, just to our east as well. We're a little too close to comfort. Small little wobbles in this could bring this band of showers easily over to the west, or vice versa. The ones out to the west could easily slide down over towards the east. So that's what you want to watch for tomorrow. This continues all the way through the day. This is tomorrow evening, and we're going to see that go on through into the night as well. I think we do get a little bit of a break here for late Friday into Saturday. We'll get another burst of activity for early Saturday morning, and then it finally starts to kick out as we get into mid-morning and early afternoon on Saturday. Your winds are going to be picking up as well as we go through the day, and then eventually clearing out, and fairly nice conditions expected for Sunday as that cooler air starts to sink in. When you're talking rain totals, this is what we're looking at. We're going to see probably on average about 2-3 inches across the area. Now, there are going to be hot spots that are capable of picking up 3, 4, 5 inches even, and 1 or 2 areas I think that may end up seeing 6 or 7 inches. Just the way these tropical showers work, sometimes you can really get a downpour or two that just dumps a ton of rainfall. So again, the heaviest flood threats are out over towards the east. That doesn't mean that we shouldn't pay attention to the weather, though. We are going to want to pay close attention to the roads and road reports, and everyone knows the problem areas where you start to see that water piling up. Lows tonight get down to around 63 degrees. We'll have showers by daybreak tomorrow. Those will start to see the early showers picking up here, the lighter stuff over the next couple hours. 70 degrees for your high tomorrow. A lot of clouds out there over the next couple of days. Finally, some sunshine expected by Sunday. Next front coming through just before Halloween.
All right, thanks, Daniel.